Charlie, we are back. Oh, good evening, over 360. Higher and higher. Thanks to my sons, Big Fish, Prince, my daughters, my son Isaac, Gloria, Yaira. Thanks to the team. Without you, I'm nothing. So this evening we are starting a series. It's a 7-part series titled "How Do We Create a Beautiful World in Which Nobody Lacks?" How do we create a beautiful world in which nobody lacks? Charlie, paradise, oh, doesn't it sound good? Yes, it sounds good, and that's what we all desire. Spiritually, mentally, and physically, we all desire to have the very best. And we desire for others to have the best as well, because we are all made in the image and likeness of God. So on this part one, I'm going to talk about the fact that it all starts with God. We talked about how do we create a beautiful world in which nobody lacks. It all starts with Nyankopon. It can be done with God. And the scripture that I'll quote is Matthew chapter 19, verse 26, in which Jesus Christ of Nazareth himself was talking and said that with man this is impossible, but with God all things are possible. This is probably the most important of all the factors out of the part 1 to 7, as far as creating a beautiful world for all of us in which nobody lacks is concerned. And this is because the way we feel about things is what will determine whether we will do it or not. It can be done with God. When we commit the world and everything into the hands of the Lord, who is omnipotent, omnipresent, and omniscient, He will achieve it for us. We must win over disbelief. What did I say? We must win over disbelief. We must win over the disbelief that we cannot achieve it. We must have a vision and write the vision down. What is our vision of the best world? What is your vision of the best world? We must know what it is like. If you do not know, you cannot achieve it. And we must know what our priorities are. And I'll share with you briefly something before I close. The 5 pillars of Good Evening Obra 360 and the 5 pillars of Obra 360. Spiritual wellness, excellent diet, rest and exercise, excellent human relations, excellent finances, and excellent gainful occupation and recreation. We at Kanako Enterprise believe that when we have all these 5 elements, as a species, as a planet, we will have the peace and the prosperity that we desire. So on that note, I wish you all the very best as you continue this journey of life. Know that it is possible to achieve the best life for all of us always, in which we live permanently in joy and prosperity. And it all starts with this part 1, which says that it is God that creates that prosperity. As we wrap up on this edition, I'll just mention this very quickly. Watch out for us. On the 3rd of November, on Sunday the 3rd of November 2024, in the wee hours of the morning, between 2:30 and 3:15 a.m., we're going to have a Facebook live session with me, Naneria, hosting a topic where we'll be discussing, when you do good, do you get good? When you do good, do you get good? So look out for that. Stay tuned and be part of that session. Goodbye.